Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 28th of March and a challenge Saturday. Today we're killing 3 off-world security officers while killing as few other people as possible. We are frail and technophobe. We got a hammer, but no bashing around with it today. We got a self-charging long-range glitch trap, very nice. And subverter, great. Yeah, we can get through a locked door on ship 3 if we need to, and we can take care of shielded targets, so that sounds good to me. Alright, we got heat sensors, concussive guns, light reinforcements, jammer, defender, mini sentry guns. Alright. For ship 1, we've got a little ship. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, 3-second dock, that's fine. Alright, so that key's pretty far out of the way. That key is a little far out of the way, but this is closer to the target, but this has a crate. I'm probably going down. No way I'm using a subverter. Not gonna save nearly enough time, but if I go down here, toss a hammer up to you, bash you, go down here, grab this, maybe save one of you to bash back up to. Crate on ship 1, when we don't have anything that speeds us up, probably worth going for. I'm going to leave this behind as well. Always worried about the sentry gun, but maybe it'll be fine. Let's see. Double checking. All right. We're avoiding killing non-targets. What's the alarm? Reinforcements. I paused like right when I threw that. And I very well could have accidentally done a universal right bash dash. Okay, we'll stash that, pick this up, and then walk over here. Toss this all the way up to you. Please don't hit your friend. We should be good. There we go. And it's fine if you shoot at me. That would have been blocked anyways. Alright, defender coming in. I didn't think about it, but that could actually be an issue. That could be an issue, but getting there a couple seconds later is not going to make the issue a whole lot better than walking all the way around here. So we're going to go for items, especially since we can do a double bash right there for some nice speed. Okay, I don't have tech, or I've got technophobe, but swapper is a great option. Don't think I use it here. Yeah, if it wasn't for technophobe, I could use it to great effect. If it wasn't for technophobe, or maybe I'd still do it. Swapping with you seems pretty powerful, and then I get the crate and I can swap out here. That could be worth it. Bash up to you a little bit. Alright, now the question is, where does the defender move to? They move away from the target, so we are gold. I would bash right here, but then you're gonna shoot me. So I'll let you shoot. And then get in range and swap with you. Giving us a visitor. That'll be useful later. temptation to try and figure out a way to bash dash through this door. It could be possible, maybe. But we are going to use another swapper here. I won't worry about picking up the gun. Swap with you. Bash you. We get an extra swapper. Neat. Give you a kill. Stash everything else and get the pod in place. Probably should have actually just picked up the gun and shot him. Would have been slightly faster, but I just would have had to wait for the teleport recharge. All right. We grab ourselves and make our escape. For 14 seconds. Seems fine to me. Alright, next we got emergency shield, concussive shotguns, target fleas on this one. That's generally good for us. There's no defenders, right? Yeah. Take the lethal gun. It's got its uses. And we go. Can't swap in from space because that's against the Saturday rules. Doop, doop, doop. Bong. And 3 seconds. Very nice. Alright, easy key into an easy crate. And then pretty easy over here as well. I don't really see a great swapping points. Like, I could swap with you, sure. If the alarm goes off, you start walking down this way, which doesn't help us a whole lot, so don't really need to focus on setting off the alarm. Right. Yeah, there's no way you go up. Maybe? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I was right. Leave stuff behind. All. Yeah. We'll figure out what our plan is on the way. It's like I could swap with you. That would save a little bit of time. Oh, I don't have the level 2 key card, actually. It's certainly not worth using a subverter. Question is, do I swap with you? I feel like having 2 swaps on ship 3 is a pretty decent. So I could do like a swap with you, and then maybe a swap with you if I need it. Get the key and then go down here. But if I swap with you and then try and shoot them, that'll be fine. I can just throw stuff. Do that, smack you, grab this. And it's a replacement swapper, yay! Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to use them anywhere else effectively, so yeah, might as well do this. I think that's correct. And then we walk. And Feels like a waste to use a swapper right here in particular, but I might swap with you. That's 1, 2, 3. Like 1, 2.5 rooms or something. That's pretty decent, and we did just get an extra swapper charge. Bash down to you. We get a Sidewinder, even better. Give you a kill. Now, I can use the Sidewinder to get out, or I can use the swapper. They both have pretty good potential for being powerful. Sidewinder is difficult to say. I'll just use the Sidewinder. And pod's not close, so I'll just go and be silent and throw that and get it moving. Let it all unload so no one walks out and gets dead. All right, 14 seconds. Finally, all right, we got a bunch of glitch dashers, some extra melee weapons, nice to have, and a whole bunch of shields. And shotguns among them. That could be a thing to manage, but we got a couple sidewinders, some swappers. It should be fine. A couple defenders as well. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Grab that. Shotguns are less useful when there's a bunch of shields around. And I guess I don't need that swapper. Alright. We've got a locked door that's a fair ways in. We'll head for that. Doop, doop, doop. 3 seconds. Alright, they're too far away to swap in, but that is fine. Alright. Alarm is reinforcements. That could be pretty bad. There's one defender over this way. We don't really have to deal with them. We can, like, get this key and then just, like, sidewind past them or something. Alright. Fuel barrel to get out. Or visitor to get out. Or we could visit and then fuel barrel to get out. We got options. Yeah. This seems like a prime subvert. And the sentry gun's not going to kill anyone, so no harm in getting it subverted as well. Go ahead and swap out all these guns. I do need to consider keys. Oh wait, no, I had it wrong. For some reason, I got into my head that it was the regular mooks that had the shield. So there's only a few shields and a whole bunch of glitch dashes, which we could potentially use to get us through doors. But I do need to make sure I'm far enough away from the defender, which is a bit of an ask for this one. There's no one to swap with over here, so I need to get the gun or get them warped down. I need to get the level. I completely skipped over this level 4 room. Or the level 4 key room, huh? Need a way to get down here as well. I could do a glitch trap swap. I don't need... It'll be a second before I get to here, so it could recharge. Wait, no. Oh, wait, no. Technophobe doesn't matter for that one. So, yeah, I think I'll make some noise. Someone coming in with the telepad could be an issue. But if I make some noise, I can just swap down to here. I feel like that's good enough to justify. I forgot about that. Okay, so you protect until about here. About here. So I need to get past that. And I can hope... I'm really hoping to get your item. Not huge chances of it, but I'd like to get your item. Alright, so we'll do a little shot. Oh, you're the shielded one. I thought it was just you because you had the key, but no, there was two bosses there. Well, good news, we have a friend here. One volunteer to get us through. And that continues shooting. Yeah, so just make sure you're in range. We glitch trap you down here. And then give you a little swap. Yay. I didn't pay attention to you guys. But if I can distract you somehow, I can just walk past you. And I also need to distract you somehow. Or I can just get your key and then sidewind away. I've got options. Let's see, I've got two swappers. The target is on an errand, off on almost their lonesome. Okay. Okay. So I got two swappers. I'm just gonna get rid of that because I'm not gonna use it. I need to use these tools. I'm not gonna think too hard about this. And I'm just gonna steal from you. And get you to teleport. Sidewind up here. They're still setting off the alarm. The sentry gun is still shooting. Okay, so... no point in going for that crate. It could be a little useful. We got here pretty fast. We still got some time on the glitch trap, but it's gonna be pretty quick to get the target over here to the window. So I think I'm fine with that strategy. So we're gonna do a sidewind in here. Bash a couple of you. Prepare a wrench for someone that's about to be in this room. Actually, I don't even have to do that. I don't have to do that. I can save... does that save time? Oh, I don't have this key. Should have considered that. Is it worth just waiting 2 seconds? It would take a couple seconds to drag you all the way down here anyways. Okay, so I think... I can just swap for visits down here. And then swap with you. don't have the weapon. And then it'll take a couple seconds, but then I'll return over there and then we can both leave through there. And while we're waiting, I can remote control the pod and get it in place. Seems like a decent option. And the sentry gun keeps firing. Alright, prepare for my exit. I'll pick up these wrenches just so I don't get knocked out. I didn't think about you hearing my gun go off, so I think we'll avoid shooting. And just bash down to you. Toss a wrench. All right, that'll have to do. Visitor still no, visitor's not active, so it should be unloaded. 15 seconds. I guess the reinforcements keep going. All right. There's probably some place that could have been optimized there. Probably. If I thought a little more. But I think too much. Alright, 598. Oof. Something went wrong on K-Set on ship 3. The alarm goes off too early and you get like shot or something. Then the ship does just get crawling with contractors and it becomes an absolute mess to try and get through there. I could see that happening. So yeah, 44 seconds, 598. I think that's a solid time. I can't say for sure it'll be in first, but we'll see. All right. Excuse me. We've got yesterday 7-2 taking the top spot with 31 seconds and a 599. We got me coming up in second, Razdal Batchter in third, Hidamari Sketch Homura in fourth, and Zulfaran in fifth place, making up the top 5. And then, yeah, I was wondering how, I figured 7-2 had a good chance of being ahead of me, but I didn't think it would be this much. Turns out that first crate on ship 1 had a slipstream in it as well. And 7-2 got a couple of X-Foundry sidewinds and managed to get that. And that explains the time. So nice job on your luck. Though even without the luck, I fumbled it a bit. Although if I had that luck, I maybe would have gone for that crate. And then wouldn't have fumbled. Who's to say? Then apparently some people didn't get the slipstream. I'm not sure how prevalent it was, but both 7-2 and me had the same crate items, at least. Yeah. Nice. Good job, everybody, on the top 5s yesterday. And that is all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.